Hey guys, what is going on? It is Spacecraft 101 here again. It's for another stream. I am so sorry I have not been posting anything or anything. I'm just so excited. And let me tell you why. Well, first off, let me say thank you for watching this and welcome to my live stream or video, depending on where you guys are seeing this. This is Jak and Daxter. This is a very, very old game, but this is a game I used to play all the time when I was like really little with my older brother. It's like PlayStation 2 old. So yeah, I'm sorry if the graphics aren't as good, but it's such a good game, and I just want to share my younger experience and go back in time with you guys. So yeah, it's gonna be a ride. So yeah, let's get started. I like that. So, oh no, Jak and Daxter game data.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness Eco, the life
This was
energy
also
of the
made by
world?
Naughty Dog.
What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance.
Look at this.
And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of Green Eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
I remember this part. This is when Daxter gets his animal-like things. Turned into an animal. It's like this gooey, ooky stuff.
Continue your search for artifacts in Eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village.
I remember
We will
as, like, when I was
attack
like, really young, this used to scare me. That also used to scare me.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps.
Right there.
Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where
sure
did
Jak
they
never
go?
talks in this way.
Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Ow!
There he goes.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right. And then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Because I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
So, like, basically, when I used to play this, it was this and, it was this and, Kingdom Hearts. And, it wasn't just, like, the new type of Kingdom Hearts, it was the very first Kingdom Hearts. I remember that. Remember to play that. Now the thing with the PlayStation 2 was you had...
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
You had to, you had to have, like, a card to collect data and, like, save things. So...
is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab zoomer.
For some reason that's just reminding me of Zelda. Anyways, so you would
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
So it was this and Jak and Daxter 2.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of Moser. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them. notice how each blue eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power?
It was so cool. Like, it was so, like, I literally thought, like, I really wanted to be him.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
So is there any more of that?
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
It's like Jack be doing some stairboys or something.
Good work! The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years. Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health. You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges. You can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
Back. Oh. Okay. like I was already here, but okay. I mean, I'm not about to like take some 4 years, you know? Okay, so I'm assuming that I wasn't here before, which means that it might be around here. I hope so. I mean, that would be great if it was, because it would be a heck of a lot more easier for me. Think about it. Naughty Dog made quite a few freaking quite a few what's it called? What's it called? Give me a second. PlayStation games. Still do, I'm pretty sure.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Looks like scout flies are always in red boxes. Those all-metal boxes are thicker than a Yakao skull, but there must be something that can bust them open. Just snagged a power cell. Let's go kick some big bird butt.
Oh, I wasn't even like
Hey,
trying.
Jack, can I have your insect collection? Enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already. What a weird-looking thing! I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg. Oh, my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Oh, no! No, 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 no!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Ah. Listen, boys, I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Punch those poles up from below. We have to get to the power cell before the Pelican scoops it up again!
Gotta bring in the crunch from the drill basket. Hey!
You don't have enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. You can't cross Fire Canyon until you collect enough power cells.
Pretty sure there's a jungle around here somewhere. Yeah.
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
So what's like the usually double jump no matter what, like it's not like a certain like type of like time period?
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral? Gotta bring in the crops for the drummer again.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return. I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, good, jolly good. You have the precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs. So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Yeah. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Did she say how many she needed? Or... we're gonna go up there and see.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
That's another thing I forgot that he could
While you're down there, could you rub my feet? get up on that machine and break the mirror diverting the precursor beam. Doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them. Do me a favor and keep away from those dark eco boxes. Don't worry, I'll avenge you. Not. so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Ecovents have been activated all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other ecovents as well.
Better you than me.
They also like freeze up after you
like it hurt. Should I call for backup?
God, I cannot get
Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower. Hey, we can follow the beam to find the next tower. Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there. We should go tell that windbag of the mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you. And the entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you've earned a power cell.
Hey, baby, what you working on?
Be careful with that. I'm trying to figure out how to transport the Zoomer using the trans pads the precursors left all over the world. If you come across one of these pads, I can lock onto your communicator's location and send you the Zoomer. Keep an eye out for a trans pad when you explore Misty Island and wherever else you go.
Alright guys, I think we're gonna leave it off there. This was a very, very fun experience for me. I'm not done. I'm gonna make this a series, so guys, please do stay tuned. I am so happy to see that, everything back to normal. So thank you so much for watching. Please do like, comment, and subscribe.
Gotta get this heat shield working.
And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.